to speed with the latest hiring trends in the market with respect to recruitment, of course, is a prominent speaker and founder of jobhuntgulf.com. Okay? She has been an advisor, a career coach, and a trainer in the UAE for the past 20 years. Job Hunt HR, they have been advising their clients, not only from the UAE, but also across the Middle East. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage, Ms. Jaya Bhatia.
Good morning. I must thank Mr. Sami and Mr. Tariq for warming up this session so nicely. You guys have always done magic. Thank you for being with us this time. All right, so what we're bringing today is the question I generally get heard from my clients. You know, they call me, how is the job market, Jaya? How is it going? What are the hiring trends? What are people doing in the town? So what I've done is I've made it a seminar that I generally deliver almost every month or other, and I give my updates. So then I allow them to ask me how am I rather than how's the market. Yeah? So let's begin with this. If you were here yesterday, you must have seen the slide and you know there was a population of the UAE. Just to understand what kind of job market, what kind of volume and length we're talking about. In UAE's labor market or workforce market, we see 9.5 million people working, 9.5 million people living, 202 nationalities working in the labor market, whereas there are approximately 206 nations. Am I right? Yeah? Okay. 17% are UAE national, Emiratis, and you have 83% as an expatriates worker. 63 workforce are employed, and rest are children, families. 52% are male, and 28% are female employees. Did you know all these demographics earlier? How many of you are HR? Oh, so we are aware of these demographics, or they are new? Any conflicts? Do you agree? Lovely. Let me just give you a brief about how Job Hunt holds the authority to talk about that subject or tell you about the trends is. We basically in the market from last 20 years providing recruitment and human resource solutions. Our core services are resume search, that's what we do. We allow employers to go through these services giving them employer's account. Resume search and job listings is our core business. We bring in 500,000 job hunters or candidates in a database. That's what we offer. We offer or we work every month with approximately 20,000 employers who list positions with us. Our monthly listings, job listings is approximately 30,000 every month. And we look at about 32 industries. That's how our listings work. Now these demographics are coming in basically from there. Looks like it's an old presentation. I didn't want it the red color. Okay. So these are the 5 top industries who have listed their positions with Job Hunt during these months or last several months that we've considered it from. Hotel industries in the month of January were listing approximately 8,321 positions. So hotel and travel airlines were actually hiring the most during the month of January. Healthcare and pharmaceutical industry was following the hotel industry. And then you have education and teaching. Of course, they hire in January and February because they begin with their new sessions from March. Then you have a construction followed by water, power and utilities. That's how the recruitment was going. These were the 5 skills which were mostly in demand by the employers. So if you are someone who's looking for a job, you must make sure that you have these skills somewhere, or if you have these skills, you are more in demand. So there's a sales and marketing skills. As market is becoming challenging nowadays, I can see that companies are already thriving and they're looking at selling skills in almost every position that they're sending out. Be it customer care, they would still want to see that the person has an ability to do the sales, or generate sales or motivate sales some way or the other. Because finally they have an objective of seeing the increase in sales to overcome the cost they have. Customer care, customer service and sales support are the following industries, to the topmost ones. Then you have communication skills, especially in Arabic. I'm sure you must be aware of that government had declared that you must have an Arabic customer care person on your front desk. That's how they made it mandatory for any big organization. So nowadays employers, if they're hiring, they want to replace customer care with mostly Arabic people. After that was computer and IT skills. Obviously, it's the electronic world and now we're getting carried away by that. Business presentation and public speaking skills were the fifth highest, most skill that was in demand. Now, if it is so, that's the reason why we have actually organized a session on Toastmasters today, because that's where you learn something about public speaking and leadership skills together in the Toastmasters. They tell you more about it. If you are a large organization having over 1,500 employees, you may want to have your internal Toastmasters club, which will actually keep on developing those skills. So you have those skills in your existing employers, or join one around you. And if you're a university or a college, you can always have one. So that will give you the skills, the core skills that you need. Having a Toastmasters club is not expensive at all. It's very simple, it's a self-maintained club. So these are the 5 topmost skills. Does anyone have any questions in here? Okay. These were the salary breakups that I noticed during the last 1 year. Now this data is not on the last 1 month, this is as per last 1 year. What was the salaries and how they were offering to the employees when they were closing the positions with the selectants. So about 30 to 45% were generally the basic salaries. 15 to 20% were given as an accommodation. About 10 to 20% was given as in transportation. I don't know why it was so expensive last year to commute, but it is. That's how it is. About 45% were given sometimes a family allowance. Now this 45% is according to the basic salaries. 45% was given as in other allowances for family. Incentives and bonus were really lucrative for the last year. They were really offering good incentives as they wanted to encourage sales and marketing. Insurance has been a call for last entire year. It's going to be mandatory again, as we know. From June, every employer must insure their employee. Now that's where you will see. This is where the employers are actually investing a lot. Are there any questions that you would have on my last slide? Do you agree, Rohan?
I do.
Do you all agree? No, I can see he's nodding already, no. Or is it the yes?
I agree.
You agree, great. Any questions? Okay, I know I've been through this particular presentation very quick because we wanted to live up to the time and we already started session a bit late. But in case if you would have questions, queries, or you would want to see the details of this presentation or look into the demographics, just look for me, I'm around. All right? And glad to help anytime. Thank you.